My name is Sandy Coyne-Gilbert, and have the joy of being the program director of the Masters of Science in Organizational Leadership here at the university. I want to tell you a little bit about our program and then have some other friends of mine share their viewpoints of it as well. First, leadership is an incredible study in the human experience. It's a marvelous place where we have an opportunity to really look at how to be better than we were yesterday. All of us are leaders. So this is a program that is for people who want to be who they think they're meant to be. So leadership is self-development, it's self-opportunity, but it's also professional development as well. So though we may not all have jobs that have titles of leader, we do assume leadership. So here's to looking at a study of a program that involves authenticity and transformation and intentionality. All of those are critical parts of the leadership that we study here at the MSOL at Goodwin University. So I'm going to ask my dear friend, Lisa Manley, who's been a critical force in the development of the Goodwin University MSOL program, to talk a little bit about her role with us. Lisa?
Thank you, Sandy. Yes, I've had the pleasure to work with Sandy from the ground floor here at Goodwin University. We built this together, and it's, we consider it our baby as we move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Much of our MSOL program has really been focused about the inner leadership, as Sandy has talked about. Although students do get the opportunity to learn about, gain knowledge about strategies and models and things like that, we do spend more time in each of the courses on thinking about their inner leader and the strengths and weaknesses that bring them, because it's really both of those things that are important to being a good leader. So one of the things I always say, titles don't determine a true leader, and that rather action, empathy, and trust are very, very important tools. And that's helps when you understand what the strengths and weaknesses that you're bringing to the table as a leader. Our approach, this actually makes the approach in our MSOL program more of a diverse program. We have this knowledge that we have can be used in various careers and industries and in their own lives, as our two students will actually attest to. The other thing that we've done in this program, from the very get-go, we decided that this was going to be a cohort model where we wanted to make sure that each one of the classes that came together would stay together throughout this whole program and form this community and this bond of learning that would hopefully take them beyond the actual graduation level. And it truly has. As we started to move forward in this program, part of one of the classes that I have the pleasure of teaching is a change management course. And in the beginning, we used to do, the typical, let's do a case study and make a change. But Sandy and I decided pretty early on that we really wanted the students, and this was not taken well by other faculty members, but our students really loved the opportunity to make a change in the program. What worked for them, what doesn't work for them, and give us some guidance on how you would like those changes to be made. And I have to tell you, the last 3 cohorts that we've had we have made some substantial changes to the program because of it, and it has grown immensely. It's so inspiring to give those students that opportunity to lead the way and to be innovative in giving us ideas of how we can be better in this program. And I think that's what, one of the things that truly makes a difference. And we also brought the cohorts, so we have what we call a hybrid course, which they meet every week on ground, but then they also have online components. And we brought the online students together in a cohesive way in the last couple of semesters, and that has been such a great growth as well. So I would like to give one of our students, Kareen, an opportunity to tell us more about her experience in this cohort model. So take it away, Kareen.
Thank you, Lisa. My name is Kareen Wilson. I am a graduate of Goodwin University. I actually graduated in May 2020. And I'm going to attest that our cohort, I think Sandy said, was one of the bigger cohorts. And I loved it, loved everybody in our class. And I have to say that before I even started studying at Goodwin University, after the last couple of years, we're trying to think of what I wanted to study. I wanted to study something that was going to make a change in the world, that was going to make myself grow and make the people around me be able to grow. But I happened to have the pleasure of meeting Sandy and being introduced to the MSOL program at Goodwin University. And the minute I sat down with her and the minute I went through what the courses were going to be and what we were going to be studying, I knew that this was it. This is what I needed to propel me forward. And the one thing that I really love about the program is the diversity. And I'm not only just talking about the diversity of classmates, the actual people that are in the class, but I'm talking about the diversity of the topics that we studied. So yes, it has a very strong business sense, and you're going to learn the technical things that you need to know about business, but it also focuses on the growth. It focuses on the self-awareness. It focuses on how you can make an impact in the world and can make things better. I noticed myself from the minute I walked into that cohort, and I was a little nervous with all the people that were in that room thinking, I haven't been to school in 20 years and what am I doing here? But they were all so wonderful, and I saw myself grow each and every class that I went through. And when I graduated just a few months ago, I know that I was better. And I hope that I have made the world better. And that's what this program is about. Wherever you have an impact and shine your light in the world, this program will tell you how to do that. And I am eternally grateful for that opportunity. And as you know, Andre is probably going to tell you in a little bit about what his experience is. But I can tell you that this is the step that you need to take to move you forward and propel you into a greater career move and just life move.
Thanks so much, Karine. Let's turn it over to Andre Santiago.
Hello, everyone. My name is Andre Santiago. I serve as Vice President for Programs with Leadership Greater Hartford. I cannot stop talking about what a wonderful experience I had at Goodwin University. I was not necessarily looking to go back to school for another advanced degree. It happened. It was quite magical how it all happened. Through the people that I know, the people in my network. Someone said that there was this amazing new MSOL program developing at Goodwin University, and that being someone who is a community organizer and has worked their professional career in community leadership, I should probably at least get to know what the program's all about. And after one meeting with Sandy and hearing the amazing content that the program has to offer, it wasn't hard to say yes. To this day, I use the tools that I was given, the assessments, the models, the case studies from in all of my programs, whether it's the youth programs that we run or the consulting and training that we do from throughout the Hartford region and beyond. I am so blessed to have all of those tools at my disposal. And what I loved most about the program, while the classes are all set up, the content is there, the educators do a great job of customizing everyone's leadership experience. And so my cohort, filled with amazing people that I still talk with all of the time, whether it's checking in on our professional careers or each other's families, my experience was empowered because we were able to teach each other. It wasn't just the teachers teaching us. It was the faculty realizing that we all are professionals and we bring great wisdom to the table, and to use our professional experiences to help guide and navigate our learning. And while we were a cohort, our learning was very individualized and customized. We met with Sandy and her team regularly to reflect on what we're learning and how we can use this information in our professional development experiences. And we had access to the writing tutors and the writing center. I will say it just goes to show that Goodwin University is such an asset to our community. One of the factors of me saying yes was realizing that Goodwin University is about their community, and that's the city, the region, but also community as in the people. I've built amazing relationships with every faculty member I've met at this university, and just to be exposed to the high caliber of educators and classmates has been something that I am forever grateful for. I wasn't sure I wanted to go back, and I'm sure many of you that are listening to this may be on the fence or may not quite understand all of the benefits, but I'm here to tell you that saying yes to this opportunity was one of the best decisions that I've ever made, and I guarantee you will not regret at least talking with Sandy and her team to hear about the amazing content and to learn all about what the university has to offer. So please talk to Sandy, talk to her team. You will not regret it.
Thank you so much, Andre. Thank you all. I hope that you have had an opportunity to really understand what our program's like. I'd like to give you a couple of ideas to consider. First, I want you to consider that I know the times are difficult, and certainly going to school at this time can be really challenging. But the difference between the MSOL experience here at Goodwin University and the experience anywhere else is that we are dedicated to each individual student, to their success. We take you where you are and help you get to where you want to go. If you're watching this video, you have determination and you're looking for a place to make it all happen. We know that leadership in tough times like this can be trying, but I can also tell you that joining a leadership program in the middle of real problems enables you to examine yourself in crisis. Like Andre said, this is an opportunity, and we invite you to come and join us. We're starting in September, right after Labor Day, and we're going to be ready for you. What that experience will look like is going to depend on so many things, but what it won't be deterred is by wherever we are, however we deliver. This is your chance. Come join us. Come and sit with me. Let's talk about how this leadership program in this time can make all the difference in your life. I thank you so much on behalf of my wonderful friends. I thank you for your time, and I so look forward to meeting you. Thank you.